Okay, so sorry this video got delayed again. I'm gonna try to get back on track, and given how much I'm saying that, I should probably just make that my new intro. But we're back with Vax Happened. You guys love this up, and I love covering it, so let's get into it. Mother Zeus Hospital after son turns gay from flu shot. It really must be hard being that friggin' stupid. Why? How is this the... Oh my god, there are so many... Okay, how do you come to this conclusion? Also, I feel so bad for that child. Like, they work up the courage to tell you something like this, and then you're just like, turn you pro-vaxxers! It's awful. I'm curious, if you've ever had an abortion, would you be sickened to find out that they may have used your unborn baby's DNA cells, mashed them up, and threw them into worthless live sneeze that are given worldwide to young children, injuring a lot of them? Totally rhetorical. Just think about it. Also, curious, if you do vaccinate your child has someone else's DNA inside of them, that should disturb any parent. Shut up, leave. Question everything. Story from a mom who took her child to the ER with a cut vaccine free. Doc, we're going to give her a tetanus vaccine. Mom, really? What brand and configuration did you have in mind? Doc, just tetanus. Mom, did you mean the Tdap? Doc, well, yes. So, you want to give my child a vaccine for 3 diseases when you're only concerned about 1? It's the only way it comes. Lying or stupid, I'm not sure. Mom, so how long will it take for the vaccine to help her create antibodies against tetanus? About 3 weeks. If this wound contains tetanus spores in the correct environment, how long would it be before the spores start producing toxins causing lockjaw and then death? Immediately. So you want to give her a vaccine that she won't mount an immune response with until about a week after she's dead, then? You did say you went to medical school, right? We left without the shot or TIG. Scares me that I may have more information than a doctor. It should scare you too. You don't have more information than a doctor, because what you don't know is that there's no vaccine for just tetanus. There's this one vaccine. It has tetanus antibodies in it, but it also has I think it also covers dysentery, and that's like the least amount of diseases you can get with a tetanus vaccine. So you're not gonna get a just tetanus vaccine. Let's put aside COVID for a minute. Now imagine people coming into your house and forcing a needle in your children without your consent. That's the issue. Even the idea of mandatory vaccination is ludicrous. And of course this got 35 likes. It's Facebook. What did I expect? Also, if you frame anything like that, then of course it's gonna sound bad. Like, bruh. Okay, so for context, this is a Microsoft Teams chat of a high school biology class. Keep that in mind. I don't know why people always say anti-vaxxers are stupid and die at like the age of 2. The anti-vaxxer is the one in the red, if you couldn't tell already. I'm getting my flu shot today, cause it's science. I'm 14, they're the dumb ones. I'm super immune and very healthy. But people before us didn't get flu shots. Science is muy épico. Russian vaccine? The last test I did, I got an F. Gee, I wonder why. And people before us only lived to like age 40, so what's your point? Well, I don't really have a point. I can tell that. I was just saying an opinion. No, you were framing it as fact. But I don't really want to start a fight or anything, so I'm sorry if I upset you. Dang, now I feel bad for being mean to them. FYI, with the COVID vaccine and 5G, they will be able to manufacture poisons within your own body, using your own proteins. Okay, this brings up a pretty good question I have for anti-vaxxers. Why? Why would the government try to wipe out millions of people in the first place? And why would they try to do it like this? There are so much easier ways to wipe out a country. There's like gas bombs, fire bombs, 160-ton thermonuclear bombs. Like, the list just goes on. Like, why? We were stressed out after deciding not to vaccinate, but after our son was born and they asked us to vaccinate, we told them we were thinking of waiting. So the nurse leaves, and they literally sent in the highest ranked, or whatever, baby doctor. I don't know why that sentence is so funny, baby doctor. And he tried so hard to fearmonger us into getting, into getting them. Told my wife she would be judged by other no, she wouldn't! Or she would be, she would be judged for not vaccinating them, right? And that our child would probably die from an otherwise preventable disease. Correct. After that comment, we definitely knew we made the, what? Huh? How is a thing that convinces you that this is the right decision? Oh my god. When you get into work and they, teachers, are all having their flu jabs, told two of them that they are crazy and they should read the latest studies out stating the flu shot increased your risk of COVID-19 death. They looked at me like I'm nutcase. Oh, how dare they? How freaking dare they? God help me being around these twats. Will pee myself if they all end up sick. Not that I would ever want them to see harm come to or anyone. But seriously, how stupid can people be? And in a school also. Mate, I don't think they're the ones that are gonna be sick. Can anyone help me explain to my husband's grandmother why she should not be getting a flu shot while undergoing chemotherapy? That this stubborn woman is determined to kill herself and risk my kid's health because she demands a flu shot. I hate how many, like, sad and like reactions there are, because, like, that means people agree with this. And that makes me extremely disappointed. Read this if you want to, I don't care. Hey, anti-vaxxers, I want you to look at this. This is what used to happen to children before the polio vaccine was invented. Do you want this to happen? Because the way you're acting, it seems like you do. And that's sadistic. Oh no. Stay at home when told Q where instruct, or wait, alright, so it's a list, okay. Stay at home when told. Q where instructed. Wear a face mask when ordered. Go out only when permitted. Socialize only when allowed. Clap and kneel on what? Who has been told to do that? Desire to be tracked by who? Apple? Android? Spy and snitch on non-slaves. Nobody's snitching on anti-maskers. They're just judging you. Give your vote every election. Yeah, do you... Be subservient to authority. Obey without do they want people to, like, stand up to police officers? Just like, what? Just like, oh, you're not committing a crime? Slave? Jesus. These vaccines have a chip... Oh, no. They will have a control of monitoring you. You know exactly what you are doing at all times and contain chemicals that they can control using the new 5G that they are putting up all around the world. It will be intrigued with the 5G technology that is killing birds, animals, and humans. The chip is controlled by frequencies that the 5G emit. I don't want to record this anymore. This is ridiculous. Autism spectrum disorder. Range of severity. No link between MMR vaccine and autism. Facts! That really hurt my hand. The mark of the beast. Microchipped, DARPA biochip to save us from COVID can control human DNA. Why though? Why? Why would they need to control human DNA? What are they gonna do? Give people 11 fingers? Like, bruh. Also, what even is in this picture? There's nothing that looks like it could receive signals, and there's just, like, straight up a copper wire coil. Like, bruh. All 3 different well visits today. All 3 reviews #flu vaccine because a new theory that COVID vaccine is being packaged and given as flu vaccine without consent. I was unable to persuade them that that was simply not true. What fresh new pediatrician heck is this? #vaccines work. Dear God, that sounds infuriating. Today I've heard of 2 deaths from this group alone due to vaccines. One 2-month-old who just got vaccines and died, and a 3-year-old whose brain's coming out of her nostrils I'm sorry, what? What? Brains coming out of noses? What type of vaccine are they giving people? Hydrogen cyanide? Like, not even that, like, just nitroglycerin. Like, are they giving acids that, like, liquefy your Dear God. Parents, please do your research. Wah! Heartbreak. But sadly, ladies and gents, that is all the time we have for today. If you like this video, press the like button. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, comment them down below. And if you really like this video and want to see more like it, please subscribe. And that is all for today. So until the next video, goodbye.
I know it's my ADHD, cause I can't stop moving my feet.